relationships are the most important factor into whether someone's successful or not. When people know people, when they have relationships, when they feel like they can make new relationships inside of an organization, they learn more, they innovate more, they create better cultures, higher performing teams. So many benefits come from when people actually meet each other. The problem is it's actually really difficult to do. And it's difficult to do it in really efficient, effective, high impact ways. Mentoring is no longer this like single source of career truth. It's actually a skill and a competency that we have to practice all the time. And the moment we stop practicing that skill of mentoring is the moment that we're going to be less innovative, we're going to have less career opportunities, less social skills. And in the world of AI, which of course we have to talk about AI, in any conversation, we need those human skills more than ever. I would encourage you all to not think about mentoring as this finite single person that you're going to be paired with, but actually think of it as a super dynamic skill that we all have to practice. The number one way to build emotional intelligence is actually networking and mentoring. And so if we want to be emotionally intelligent, if we want to build the client experience by being in front of clients and bringing more of CI Financial's products to clients more effectively, emotional intelligence is pretty important. And this will allow you to practice that, to grow it in ways that no course or classroom will ever get you to. When we look at the data points from these millions of conversations, I think what's most surprising is, of course, mentees really find value out of this. But I think there's two things that stand out. First is often mentors actually feel like they've gained more from the relationship than the mentee. And they did not expect that going into the program. Like they might be a busy executive with huge targets, they're behind target, it's Q4, and they go and do this and they go, wow, I did not realize I was going to learn so much. The more different people are, the more innovative the ideas, the more career outcomes, the more aha moments. There's all these incredible outcomes, the more difference there is. And there's a ton of data that continues to tell us difference creates better outcomes. But the challenge is that the more different people are, is the less likely they're actually to commit to a relationship. So there's this whole kind of tension that exists where the best outcomes for you, for the mentee, for everybody involved happens when we're slightly uncomfortable because there's difference. We don't have all the same context and experience. I think that's the whole journey of like inclusion and so many other things, is how we get really comfortable meeting with people that are different than ourselves. And so when we think about an opportunity that we all have, is I would challenge you all to try to find as much difference as possible and find ways to use these conversation guides to build rapport and to learn from people that might be sometimes unassuming or more introverted. And the data will show you that that's actually where the best ideas and career outcomes happen.